Welcome to Concept with Justin. Today we're diving into the world of front yard landscaping, exploring creative ideas to boost your home's curb appeal and create an inspiring flower garden oasis. Let's begin our journey by emphasizing the importance of starting with a solid plan. Consider your yard's size, sunlight exposure, and soil condition. These factors will play a crucial role in determining which plants will thrive in your specific environment. It's not just about creating a beautiful space, it's about creating a sustainable one. When selecting plants, think about the long-term vision for your garden. Choose flowers that not only thrive in your climate, but also bloom at different times. This strategic approach ensures your front yard remains a vibrant, colorful spectacle throughout the year. Imagine stepping out of your house in every season to be greeted by a fresh, ever-changing display of nature's beauty. A key to creating a dynamic and interesting landscape is to incorporate a mix of perennials and annuals. Perennials, which return year after year, provide a stable foundation for your garden. They offer reliability and consistency, reducing the amount of work you need to do each spring. Annuals, on the other hand, allow you to experiment with new colors and textures each year, keeping your garden fresh and exciting. Don't overlook the importance of structure in your garden design. Flowering shrubs can provide this structure, creating a backdrop against which other plants can shine. They also offer the added benefit of being relatively low maintenance, perfect for busy homeowners who still want a beautiful garden. Ground covers, meanwhile, serve a dual purpose. They add visual interest at the ground level while also helping to control weeds, reducing the time you need to spend on garden maintenance. As we delve deeper into design principles, let's talk about the importance of playing with height and texture in your garden. A flat, uniform garden can be pleasant, but it often lacks the wow factor that makes a front yard truly stand out. By combining tall, spiky plants with mounding varieties and cascading flowers, you create a three-dimensional landscape that draws the eye and creates interest from every angle. Color is another crucial element in garden design. You have two main approaches here. You can create a harmonious palette using colors that are close to each other on the color wheel for a soothing, cohesive look. Alternatively, you can opt for contrasting colors to create energy and excitement in your garden. Now let's move on to an often overlooked aspect of front yard landscaping. Hardscaping. Defining your garden with pathways and borders not only adds visual interest, but also creates a sense of order and purpose in your landscape. These elements guide the eye and invite exploration. Use materials that complement your home's architecture. For a cohesive look, hardscaping elements can also serve as focal points in your garden. A well-placed statue, decorative bench, or even a small water feature. Can become a centerpiece around which the rest of your garden is designed. These elements add personality to your landscape, can reflect your individual style. Of course, creating a beautiful garden is only half the battle. Keeping it healthy and thriving is an ongoing process that requires attention and care. Regular watering is crucial, especially for newly planted specimens. However, be mindful of water conservation. Consider installing a drip irrigation system, which delivers water directly to the roots of your plants, reducing waste and promoting deeper, stronger root growth. Fertilizing is another key aspect of garden maintenance. Different plants have different nutritional needs, so it's worth taking the time to understand what each of your plants requires. Slow-release fertilizers can be a great option, providing a steady supply of nutrients over time. Pruning is an art in itself. It's not just about keeping plants tidy. Proper pruning encourages healthy growth and can even increase flowering in many species. Learn the best times to prune different plants in your garden. Some benefit from pruning in early spring, while others should be pruned immediately after flowering. Don't underestimate the power of mulch in your garden. A layer of organic mulch around your plants serves multiple purposes. It helps retain moisture in the soil, reducing the frequency of watering needed. It also suppresses weed growth, cutting down on the time you need to spend weeding. As an added bonus, as organic mulch breaks down, it enriches your soil, improving its structure and nutrient content. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get inspired by some beautiful examples of front yard landscaping. Picture a cottage garden, bursting with colorful blooms in a seemingly effortless profusion. This style works particularly well with older homes, creating a sense of established charm. Key elements include densely planted flower beds, climbing roses, and perhaps a picket fence to frame the scene. For a more modern approach, consider a minimalist design. This could feature clean lines, geometric shapes, and a limited color palette. Large swathes of ornamental grasses can provide movement and texture, while carefully placed specimen plants serve as living sculptures. If you're looking for a low-maintenance option, consider a xeriscape design. This approach uses drought-tolerant plants and efficient irrigation to create a beautiful landscape that requires minimal water. Succulents, native plants, and ornamental grasses are often stars in these designs. For those with limited space, vertical gardening can be a game changer. Use trellises, wall-mounted planters, or even a living wall system to maximize your planting area. This approach not only makes the most of small spaces, but can also create a stunning visual impact. Remember, your front yard is a canvas for your creativity. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Your landscape should reflect your personality and complement your home's architecture. It's an opportunity to express yourself and create a space that brings you joy every time you come home. As we wrap up our exploration of front yard landscaping, let's recap some key points. Start with a solid plan that takes into account your specific condition. Choose a mix of plants that will provide year-round interest. Play with height, texture, and color. Create a dynamic landscape. Don't forget the importance of hardscaping element. And remember, a beautiful garden requires ongoing care and maintenance. We hope this journey through the world of front yard landscaping has inspired you to transform your own space. Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to refresh an existing landscape, the possibilities are endless. Your front yard is more than just a space between your house and the street. It's an opportunity to create beauty, increase your home's value, and contribute to the overall appeal of your neighborhood. As you embark on your landscaping journey, don't be discouraged if everything doesn't turn out perfect immediately. Gardening is a process, and part of the joy is in watching your landscape grow and evolve over time. Be patient, be willing to learn from mistakes, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Consider keeping a garden journal to track what works well in your space and what doesn't. This can be an invaluable resource as you continue to refine your landscape over the years. Take photos throughout the seasons to document how your garden changes and to help you plan for future improvements. Don't forget to consider wildlife in your landscaping plans. By including native plants and creating diverse habitats, you can attract beneficial insects, birds, and other wildlife to your garden. This not only adds interest to your landscape, but also contributes to the local ecosystem. Sustainability is becoming increasingly important in landscaping. Consider incorporating rain gardens or bioswales to manage stormwater runoff. Use permeable paving materials for pathways and driveways to allow water to soak into the ground rather than running off into storm drains. These approaches not only benefit the environment, can also create unique and attractive landscape features. Lighting is another aspect of front yard landscaping that's often overlooked. Well-placed landscape lighting can dramatically enhance the appearance of your yard at night, highlighting key features and creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Solar-powered options are becoming increasingly efficient and can be a great eco-friendly choice. As you develop your landscaping skills, don't be afraid to tackle more advanced projects. Building a dry stone wall, creating a water feature, or constructing a pergola can add significant value to your landscape and provide a sense of accomplishment. Remember that your front yard landscape is not static. It will change and grow over time, and your tastes and needs may evolve as well. Be open to making changes and updates as needed. What works well one year may need to be adjusted the next. This ongoing process of refinement is part of what makes gardening such a rewarding hobby. Lastly, don't underestimate the social aspect of front yard landscaping. A beautiful front yard can be a conversation starter with neighbors and passers-by. It can contribute to a sense of community pride and inspire others to improve their own landscapes. In this way, your individual efforts can have a positive ripple effect throughout your neighborhood. As we conclude our exploration of front yard landscaping, we hope you're feeling inspired to create your own outdoor masterpiece.